I always forget to turn my microphone on. Hello! We're back. I know it's a bit earlier than before, but I'm going golfing later, so but I still want to play Chrono Cross today because it's Chrono Cross. I wanna when I'm not playing Chrono Cross, I'm thinking, gosh, wish I was playing Chrono Cross right now. But yeah, we're still in Viper Manor where we left off last time. We've rescued Kid from her poison. And now we're going to have a wee word with Lucia here, who did say that she wanted to join up. What is it you want? Would you like to join us? Without Pip, I really do not have any research here. I guess the time is right. I'm sure I can find some interesting research material if I tag along with you. I will join you. Oh, Lucia assimilated into your party. We've gathered quite a bunch. We've got 9 people in the crew at the moment. We kind of don't have like a. Right now, we know that Lynx and the Dragoons are off to Fort Dragonia, so we're trying to find out what's going on there. And we heard a little tip from someone in Termina that an old Dragoon might know something who's out there living on an island. So we're gonna have a wee word. Hello! Welcome, welcome. God. It's so good to be in Termina. The music is just so it's a party. It's always a party in Termina. You guys need to cross the sea? Then I just might think about lending you my boat. With 2 conditions. Ha! With that clunky boat of yours, I don't think we're going to survive a round trip. But I guess this ain't the time to be picky. So, Korcha, what are your conditions? First, if you ever find the dragon tear, give it to me. The other condition is, once all this ruckus is over, I want you to... What was that? Stop mumbling, speak up. I can't hear you. I want you to be my wife. Look at Korch's model there, going bright red. It's so good. Huh? What did you just say? I said, I want you to be my wife. Oi, Korcha, don't mess with me. I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you'll kiss the moons. I'm not joking. To tell you the truth, that it was love at first sight. Oi, you know who I am, don't you? Yeah, you're some kind of thief, ain't you? Don't you worry, I don't care about your past, and I don't want you to feel forced. We can wait until all this fuss is over, so please, I don't want you to feel forced, but I am extorting this out of you in exchange for my boat. So please, these are the only 2 options Serge can think of right now. And neither of them are good options. Neither of them, I would say, Serge should really be saying in this moment. You know, let's refuse. Serge, this is none of your business. It's my own problem. Okay, understood. But this ain't something I can agree to on a whim. I'll consider it. At least until I settle the score with Lynx, that is. That's about the best I can promise. I can't guarantee you anything more. Alright, that's all I need for now. Okay, I'll lend you the boat. What was that Glenn guy saying earlier? Something about going to see an old man on a small island to the east. Hey, you be careful with yourself from now on. Just remember, your life is not just your own anymore. You're carrying my wife-to-be. Ugh. Goosebumps. Do you want me to come with you? Sure, man. Thought you joined your party. And stayed on the fucking bench, away from Kid. Mostly because I want to show off this animation, because it's really good. Okay then, I'll be heading home now. Remember that I'm just lending you my boat. Don't you dare sink it. Take care. He's just swimming away? He's going to swim all the way home? I have to go now. My home island needs me. We can head back to Galdiv because we've got one more party member to pick up, I believe. Unless I'm misremembering. Down the way, I think. Oh, Blondie! I have something I wanted to discuss with you. Huh? You need to talk to me? Go ahead, speak up. Mel would like to speak to you in private, if possible. Sure, whatever. That's fine with me. So, what do you want to talk to me about? Actually, Sure, you got it. This problem is driving me up the wall too. Mel, I understand your feelings real well. Don't you worry. I won't get in your way. Thank you, Kid. Then please take Mel with you. Oh, and Kid, take this as a token of our promise. It's a special frame made in Galdiv called the Galdovian Stitch. It's got a cool looking pattern, so I'm sure you'll like it. Kid received the Galdovian Stitch frame. Mel joins your party. So there we go. We've got, not only we've got courtship, but we've got Courtship's adopted sister also. We've got so many guys in the party. Okay. Now, I think I was gonna do. There is a side quest we can do to unlock yet another party member at this stage, but I think we're gonna stick to the critical path for now. Just because I think it will be just the we'll see more stuff. I'll do that side quest when we have a bit more time. But yeah, I'm rambling. All right. I'm trying to remember. Can you swap party members on the boat? So I think we maybe don't want Mel right now. Oh yeah, you can. Grand. I'm gonna swap Kid back in. Go for the Dragoon Gauntlet. New dagger, new clothes. I think, does Serge have? I actually messed it up. Oops, the daisies. That's not too bad actually. I don't think I want magnify. Actually, I'll keep it for now, and then I will switch in. So we have like these turn element abilities. What this can do is, if you have, a party member of the opposed element, like Lucia here is a black innate, then it can buff up some of her stuff. You do not need 2 magnifies. That is too much. In fact, actually, let's head back to Galdiv real quick. Because they've got some good elements, and I think we might need to stock up. Get a bit more of a balanced palette. There we go, that's what we want. I want a few gravity soul blows, and I want a few hell souls. And there's maybe too many hell souls, but maybe some, I take that back. I don't think you can ever have too many hell souls. Maybe the elements are actual items in the world, but what do you think they actually are? Orbs or something? There is kind of a point. There's at least one element in the game that you can actually see and look at, and it won't be like till the very end of the game. but it looks kind of like there is like an orb, but it's like surrounded by this kind of like, you know, flowing stone thing. I think of them as like maybe like idols or kind of carved pieces of like rock or things that like represent the elements in some ways. Like maybe a green element might be like some branches bound together with herbs that produce an effect. Fire might be like red elements might be bits of volcanic rock, and yeah, I think that's kind of what I picture them as. Like, I like to imagine them as a bit more natural looking than like a materia from Final Fantasy VII or a sphere from Final Fantasy X. It's something that really just like emphasizes that these are like a natural thing that exists in the world. But yeah, we now have a boat. We can sail all over El Nido. We can't leave. The one way in or out of El Nido, as we said, the currents are too strong for our little tiny boat. But we can sail all around. And it's very, very pretty. I think we've heard about this place before, the Sea of Eden, but anything in purple means that we can't get there. But anything in white means we can just like touch down and arrive. We can't get into Gaia's navel. It doesn't look like there's like any real like it looks like a steep cliff face, so that makes sense. But yeah, we can just set off on the Sky Dragon Isle. This island is considered holy ground by local residents. It is considered taboo to come near it. But there is no such thing as taboo for the adventurous spirit. This island is said to be where the Sky Dragon resides, but seems to have gone away. About 100 years before humans from the continent came here, the Dragonians and demi-humans still existed in great numbers. I wonder what the humans did to change that. Yeah. There's nothing to do here at the moment, but it is very pretty. It reminds me of the I can't remember the name of the artist, but he's the artist that does like the box art and some of the concept art for the Mana games, like Secret of Mana and things like that. Uh, and he like creates these like so like lush uh images of these vast trees that like are so enormous that they dwarf like any kind of like animals or humans around them, and they're really really pretty. Like I kind of don't like Secret of Mana as a game at all, but that box art with the kids looking out towards the sea, not the sea, like the or sea's maybe a good way of putting it, like the tree that kind of like envelops the entire horizon, like as if it was like an ocean, is I'm a big fan. Yeah. We can also touch on Earth Dragon Isle. The locals call this island Earth Dragon Isle, but it's also known as the land where the dragons sleep. Our investigations revealed nothing about this so-called dragon. This legendary dragon must be a hoax. This big hole leads to an underground cavern. Some of our men are down there now. We don't want to go in there just yet. There might be some enemies in there that are too tough for us. Yeah, before we head into this island where there's some, you know, black smoke coming out of it, let's there's the Isle of the Damned here, which is surely like a lovely place. Look at this place. Look at that giant human head, just multiple human heads. How did this place happen? What is it? Yeah, I love the Isle of the Damned. It's so gnarly. Like, it looks like, you know, a place, you know, like a realm of chaos from, like, Warhammer or some shit. It's so opposed to, like, every other environment in this game, pretty much. Yeah. Like with Earth Dragon Isle, we're not going to stick around here too long, because it's scary. Look at this. Yeah, Sam, it sounds like you're stepping on, like, bones. Like, this whole thing is made out of, like, bones. It's crazy. But yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna save my game just to make sure. We touched on Hermit's Hideaway. What happened here? Did links to this? That is correct? Maybe not. The correct answer is, I did this under Monsieur Link's order. Salut, Serge. Did you miss more? Not you again. Excusez-moi, Serge, but do you know why I burned this place to the ground? Tell me. Well, first of all, to teach you all a lesson. And second of all, to get rid of that geezer who lives here. He is an ally of the Acacia Dragons, and I hear he is quite skilled. I was disappointed to see that the geezer isn't here. I wonder where he went. And one more thing, Serge. Monsieur Lynx gave me one more order. That is, to slow down your pursuit. Here I go. In vain. Take all the time you wish. Yeah, the remaster of this game is weird. It feels like they didn't have a lot of anything with which to put that together and do it justice. I was reading actually last week that like Square, and you know, this, the grain of salt that comes with any like assertion of what was a success or not according to Square Enix, but apparently Square like doesn't think the Chrono series has made money, so it's which is part of why it's not really, part of it is just like everyone who's like a key figure in it kind of wants the other people who are key figures in it to work on it. Like Mitsuda doesn't want to come back if Masato Kato isn't there. Kato doesn't want to come back if Mitsuda isn't there, etc. But also just like Square is just like Chrono doesn't make any money. Like people don't buy Chrono games, which is surprising to me given their place in the culture. But yeah, apparently that is a sentiment I saw multiple times reading up on things. Alright, so one thing I would like. I remember Harl has a item that is very good, so I'm hoping we can get it off her. Okay, we did not get it. Alas! For some reason I had it in my head that Harl was white in it, but no, she is black in it. So this won't do much damage, but I think we should see what Lucia's pin-up girl technique is here. Pretty good! Pretty good! Monsieur, why is defeated? Oh, we got. I thought you had the skill offer. Okay, Moonglass is what you wanted. Moonglasses is a good accessory at this point in the game. Well, la la, you really are strong. Très fort, Serge. Please, Serge, turn back now. She is nothing but bad luck. She will bring nothing but misfortune to your life. Are you one of Lynx's minions? Hey, it's Tutorial Man from Arnie Village in the other world. Actually, I see that you are not. It must have been that munchkin that just flew away. Miss Riddell had informed me that Lynx and the General were heading to Fort Dragonia. I played it safe and went into hiding for a while, and it looks like Lynx did pay me a visit. I'm sure the General has no idea what happened here. Lynx is the one behind all this. I had a feeling something like this might happen. That is why I made sure to build a sturdy stronghold underground. I believe it should still be intact. Are you here to ask me questions? Come, there's no need to be shy. No worries, Sam, you too. Have a good evening. I see. So you've met Miss Riddell and Glenn. Yes, I once wielded a sword as a proud member of the Acacia Dragoons. Glenn's father Garai, the blacksmith Zappa, and I used to tear up the battlefield. But that was a good 15 years ago. When Garai lost his life on the central continent, I vowed to become his son's guardian. I officially retired 4 years ago, after Dario received his father's sword, the Einlanja. I have been here ever since, living a carefree life away from the rest of the world. However, Dario is no longer with us. Life is so unpredictable. It was then that Lynx approached General Viper. He spoke of the legendary treasure, the frozen flame, which is able to heal all illnesses and fulfill any dreams. I do not know what this man Lynx is plotting, but I believe General Viper intends to overthrow the nation of Por with the power of this legendary flame. Por is a nation governed by militarism, and it brought on suffering to many people on the central continent of Zanan. Perhaps the general envisions a bright and peaceful world, much like Guardia was at one time. Or is he planning to find the answer as to why we have continued to hurt and kill each other since antiquity? In any case, I no longer wish to involve myself in any conflicts. Besides, there is no way I would want to face General Viper in battle. Young one, should you plan to engage in battle with Lynx, beware. He is a fearsome man. I suggest you rest here for the night and leave in the morning. There are many cursed spirits wandering the seas around here. Rumor has it they attack ships and suck the souls out of humans. I have heard rumors about this accursed ghost ship. What? A ghost ship? Ha! You trying to scare me? Don't make me laugh. Do not take the sea lightly, young lady. Mankind knows only but the land and the surface of the sea. No man can truly know what hides beneath the waves. Alright, there's ghost ships about. Take care of yourself. So interesting stuff there. We've heard poor mentioned a few times. I think this might be the first time Guardia has come up. Guardia is like what was like the kind of starter town in Chrono Trigger. It was where a lot of like the plot revolves around. Like they were fighting Magus in the Middle Ages and stuff. Poor was like the town just south of there on like the tip of like the kind of southern the southwestern continent. And it was just a town. Like it was just like a regular. There was no real distinction or like nationhood between those two nations. Like they were functioning like RPG towns. Like there wasn't really a culture of between the two of them or opposed to the two of them that we were able to see in Chrono Trigger. But um, part of this game's more like zoomed in, like intimate perspective is that uh, we've got like we're not going to see Guardia or Poor in this game. We're not leaving the Aldido archipelago really, but it's interesting to hear. First of all, oh, this is something we'll come back to this hot bit of ground later on in the game. But yeah, it's interesting that you know we've heard that Guardia is apparently things are bad there. Things aren't going good with Guardia, and that is that's where Chrono and the gang were from. That is we're starting to get some of the hints as to why Chrono Trigger fans have historically not been taken against this game quite strongly. And then Poor we hear is like this kind of like militarized, like expansionist nation. which is, you know, there is something happening here with how we know the humans of El Nido are a recent colonizers. These Dragonians and the demi-humans lived here before. They came around 100 years ago, and now, like, they seem to have, you know, they made this, like, central largest island their home. And now there is this other force from the mainland, from the outside, that they have, like, developed a national identity in opposition to. And I don't know, I don't necessarily think, like, the game is going to, like, you know, have, like, a clean resolution to all of this, but, like, I think it's interesting to see this kind of stuff in this game, and kind of avoiding the kind of ways that Chrono Trigger would allow these details, and focusing in on, like, here is, you know, the realities of nationalism and identity and, you know, colonization, you know. Yeah, the thick fog makes visibility near zero. You know, we need to get past here anyway, so yeah, let's head into the fog. Why not? Why not? This ship. These giant mechanical oars. Could this be the ghost ship? Well, what are we waiting for? You are right. We will not be able to navigate our boat in this fog. Oi, is this thing really a ghost ship? Who are you? Make way for Captain Fargo. Arr, you seem to be a bit young for one of Lynx's subordinates. Well, who cares? What do you want from us? That's up to you. But first things first. What is your intention? Huh? Don't play stupid. We know you're trying to get to Mount Pyre. We saw General Lynx's ships anchored nearby. Are you trying to deliver them a message? Is that it? That's a load of bull. We don't work for him, we're out to get him. Get in our way, I'll kick your ass so hard you'll kiss the moons. I think it's so characterful. And Kid thought of that one line, and she's going to use it every opportunity she gets. She thinks it's such a good line. It's adorable. Yeah. Huh? Are you serious? Explain yourselves. I see. So that explains why you're after Lynx. But don't you know you're risking your lives? Don't you recognize the danger associated with Lynx? He's a monster. A cold-blooded monster. An incarnation of death. To be frank with you, we've had our share of encounters with Lynx too. But that was a long time ago. Ever since then, we've had to disguise ourselves as this ghost ship. So you're going to face Lynx, eh? That's easy to say, but... cut the crap and get to the point. Arr. Bring out our no you know what. Aye aye, Captain Fargo. I just want to see if you youngsters can match up to the likes of Lynx. Just making sure you're not all talk. Looks like they're ready. Let's see what you can do. So they're not going to fight us, but they've got some haunted suits of armor downstairs that they are willing to stick on us. Thankfully, there are white in it, which is handy for Serge here. Oh shit, I thought I hit Dash and Slash. Whoops. So this is a fun thing we can do. First, we use turn white. That means, in addition to their black innate stat, they're also white innate. So that means Lucia can do a bit more damage with her attack. Oh, phooey. That is like the specific word that kids feel animation there communicates to me is "oh, phooey." And then one more hit with that. And then we'll do acupuncture on this little armor guy. I think that fucked up his posture, actually. I'll put you out of your misery. Just loosen you up. Time to get serious. Polly? Oh shit. Look at this absolute unit. Oof. Actually, there we go. Get her some heals. One of many moves in this game that just kills the frame rate whenever it happens. Actually, let's turn him white. Turns you white. It does mean he takes a bit less damage from Serge's attacks, but That was a great shot with him frozen with the acupuncture needles. Big fan. Listen, man. You fought a good fight. But we survived the Beavas of Hydra Forest. We can do anything. Ooh. Magma Burst. Yak, 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 yak. Someone's good with Photoshop and just make this gay, 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 gay. That's I'll do that for the next stream thing next week. Not bad, mateys, is what he said. Arr, stronger than I expected. You got me blood boiling. I'm next. Jolly ho, up and at him. Now, I kind of love Fargo's design. He looks like a Tom of Finland, like a thin Tom of Finland character to me, which, you know, is to a degree is an oxymoron, but like, you know, they got the mustache, you got like the leather sleeveless jacket. He's very gay coded, IMO. He's even got a neckerchief. Come on now. This is a homosexual man. Let's just heal a bit. Keep Lucia up there. Now that's smart. Not bad. But keep in mind, we be pirates. What? Serge! It's a tranquilizer made from jellyfish stingers. You lubbers will sleep for a while. Well, that's that. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Arg. Stick these landlubbers in the hold. Kitty. You alright, Serge? You don't look so well. Be on your guard. There's something going on outside. Oh, stand and watch ain't easy. What's up with the fog today? You can't even see the water right there. I ain't scared. The pretend ghost ship has been attacked by a real ghost ship. Something's up. They are some pretty good skeletons. They're crossbones? Crossbones? You can't really see the face I'm doing. I guess you can in a digital way, but I'm making a very exaggerated, huh? Huh? Kind of expression. What are these monsters doing here? What is going on? Let's switch out Lucia for... Prezi might be good, but I'm gonna bring Nikki back. Nikki, I don't know, I just have a feeling. Actually, no, keep Bush Basher there, and then Photon Beam there. I do want Air Burster there. Air Burster's good. Air Blaster. Yeah, there we go. Ice Brace, there we go. Let's swap out Air Saucer. Someone must be hogging all the blue elements. There we go. That's where they all are. There we are. All right. Now, let's see what's going on outside. Arr. Looks like you're alright. I thought you were goners when that monster went in. You think the almighty kid would go down that easy? Anyways, what the bloody hell's going on here? Sorry, but I don't know either. Before I knew what was going on, I was attacked. Go ahead. I won't stop you. Give me 1 second. Sorry, everyone. Oh yeah, there we go. I always forget to unmute myself. I'm so bad about it. 69, nice. God damn. That was a one-shot. I didn't ask for your help. Alright, man, alright. How'd you guys get out? Get back in the hole. This sucker's mine. Oof. Okay, I thought they were going to hit Serge again with that. That would have been disastrous. Yeah. It's hardly a unique thing to Chrono Cross. Like, it's, you know, essentially the thing that, like, Pokemon has. But, like, the innate element system is good. It means that, like, you're rewarded for putting up your party members who are vulnerable, making things a little bit riskier. Like, if you hit them, you're gonna do gangbusters. You're gonna do so much damage. But if they hit you, same thing goes. It's just a classic of the form. Oh, look at this shot. Nikki's so cool. Because Nikki's weapon is like a guitar pick, it does make me think that, like, you know, he just like manifests the guitars out of nowhere. It's the pick that gives him the power. I could have taken that thing myself, you know. Thanks anyway. Serge, find Aqua Ball. That actually might be worth putting on. I do have an Aqua Ball on Vicky, right? I do indeed, yeah. Okay, well, let's put that there. And another Magma Bomb for Kid. There's a note. Key duty is a big responsibility. You want to know who's in charge of the key? I don't know. Ah! I like a ghost that just does the whole, like, I'm just gonna jump out and make the big scary noise. Ghosts are good. I don't know why I'm saying that as if it's like a hot take, but like, they're just such an evocative thing, you know. I like a ghost. I'm not afraid to say it. What we need to remember is to steal off the skeletons because they have iron on them. And iron is very useful for our next tier of upgrades. If I were a ghost wherever I haunt, I don't know if I get a... You don't get a choice in that as a ghost, right? Like, that's kind of the deal. Is you're kind of just stuck where you are. Actually, hold on 1 second. There we go. I mean, because I do a lot of the shopping, I probably would haunt, like, you know, it's not necessarily a, out of the realm of possibility to be haunting a Tesco, unfortunately. I would like to haunt... Okay, so, there is... the cinema that I went to all the time when I was an undergrad, and it was, you know, I would basically be there like every other week. If I was going to the cinema, it was going to that cinema, right? Even though it was a bad cinema, I have a lot of like affection for it. As you do with any place you go to, a lot with good company. But it got bulldozed, it got torn down for some like an office block, like right before COVID started. So like it's an office that nobody used, and it's just like, you know, sitting there, worthless. I would haunt that place if given the opportunity, because you know what, I think it deserves it, frankly. I think everyone there in that building deserves to suffer. It's locked. we been in this room? Oh, it's also locked. Alright, hold on up there, guy. I'll be able to fight him off. Where would you hunt if you were a ghost? Is there another place that similarly you have in mind that is driven by some kind of vendetta against Is, or maybe you have like a less vindictive approach to this question than I had? Yeah, give me that iron. Oh, that's a good one. Haunting a haunted house is like... Do you think that, like, would the haunted house like try to like monetize you, or do you think they would try to exercise you because like we can't have an actual ghost here? That's too much. Or do you think they go, fucking quids in, lads, there's an actual ghost here, we're gonna make us such a mint. All like the ghost hunters are gonna come here, Zach Baggins is gonna come here. Oh shit, I didn't realize how much damage I did. Still got some iron off them, that's good. Oh, thanks for the help. Huh? Who are you? Oh yeah, you're the landlubbers we threw in the hole, but how did... I guess it doesn't matter now. So where do you plan to go? A key? I have no idea who has it. So true, bestie. Hold on, I've got an emote for this. There we go. Got 4 wraiths. Ugh. Down. I like how these ghost guys move. They move how when you're flying in Gmod, but in third person. That's how they move. That's such a niche frame of reference, but if you know, you know. I was thinking about this today when looking at a funny video where a Piccolo in Gmod buys a Kit Kat or steals Kit Kats from a shop and gets destroyed by Broly. Gmod is still the most soulful of all of these. Like, I know there's... I don't really know what's going on with it, but I know there's like a Gmod sequel thing, and things aren't going well with that right now. But Gmod itself, like, if you make that same skit, it's just funnier in Gmod than it is if it's in, like, Roblox or Fortnite. It just has the, like, the personability that those things simply do not. But I don't know how much of that is, like, a product of Gmod itself, and just because I have an immense amount of, like, nostalgia for Gmod, having spent a considerable amount of time as a teenager playing on it. Ooh, a heal. I won't say no to that. Oh, okay. Serge, stat-wise, is already, like, the best, basically the best character in the entire game overall. Certainly the best, like, physical attacker. But because he's white in it, like, he's even more busted in areas like this, where all the enemies are black in it. Hey man, what's going on? It got me! It's right there, waiting! Damn it all! If you were a ghost, right? If you were a ghost, how would you deal with the Zach Baggins of the world showing up? How would you deal with the ghost hunters coming in with their, like, their flim flam, their gadgets and stuff to try to, try to find you? Would you lean into it? Would you fuck with them? Because I think the funniest thing to do would be anytime anybody else is at, like, a place you're haunting, right? You do the full ghost stuff. You're a poltergeist, you fuck around with the furniture, all that stuff. But as soon as a ghost hunter shows up, nothing. Pretend you do not see it. You're in bed, you're sleeping, you're not worrying about a thing. I think that would be really funny and infuriating to all those guys. I hope that doesn't, like, damage this, like, mostly wooden ship at all. Sorry, Fargo. Yeah, I know, but they're pirates, they're allowed to be. If you commit to the pirate aesthetic, if you are, like, going full are calling people landlubbers and stuff. I think you've earned yourself the right to do a bit of mischief. A key? Sorry, I'm not in charge. Damn it all. Can you let me pass, man? I'm trying to... Huh? A key? Sorry, I don't have it. Who's got the key? Is there another way through here? There is not. Oh, there is! Handy enough. Oh! Hi there. Give me more skeletons. They drop iron. You guys don't drop iron. Don't just stand there. Stand around, you landlubbers. Help out. Alright, alright. Everyone else has been like, oh, we could have handled that ourselves, but... Alright, you know, we'll give you a little hand. Alright. Kid first. Get me that iron. Hellbind. That's not iron, but I'm kind of glad I got that instead. What is Hellbind? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Oof. Ooh. Nasty. It's confused. I didn't realize it did that. Let's get this one. This is probably low health as well. And then recover all. Not too shabby. I'm sorry, but I don't have the key. Fuck! Ah! What the hell is going on? Well, presumably he doesn't have the key. But he's not saying he doesn't have the key, which makes me suspicious. Oh shit! Oh, this is the first time. the text exploding through the screen like that. Oh yeah, the Hellbound. I think that was an accessory. We'll check out after this. After this fight. Yeah, like Chrono Trigger, you aren't like locked in place when talking to people, like you are in other RPGs. You can still like walk around and do stuff. A tech that, you know, I remember Fallout 4 was like they talked up this up in like interviews of Fallout 4 so much, like you can walk around, you know, conversations are so much more natural. And like, setting aside the question of whether the conversation in Fallout 4 ever approached any degree of naturalism, just catching up to these games from the 90s, frankly. Well, 90s and 2000 in Chrono Cross's case. Oh, it wasn't an accessory. Was it an element? It was. Send your enemy on a trip to hell. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We will absolutely be equipping that as soon as we are out of the... This is out of an area where every single enemy is black and 8. Huh? Now what? You can't get through here. Monsters are all over the deck. What? A key? Hey, mateys, who's on key duty? Oh, I am. Want the key for the door downstairs, eh? Here you go. Serge received the key. Why was it in quotation marks? What's the key? Another way to get on deck is by going through the arsenal downstairs and making your way up from the outside. You want to repeat that? Another way to get on the deck is by going through the arsenal downstairs and making your way up from the downside. I think more NPCs in games like this should be like, should say that. Like, you want me to read that? Really? Okay. By thunder, I can't believe this is happening. You know, I haven't really read that many, like, pirate books. I haven't read, like... I was going to say Robinson Crusoe. I don't know if Robinson Crusoe was actually a pirate book, but, like... I've read On Stranger Tides, which I quite liked, although I thought it was way too long for what it was. Uh, yeah, like, it's not a genre, like, I think in my head that I have some affection for, like, for pirate stuff. But I don't know if I actually do. At least not so much as to actually go out and try to, uh, you know, read it or watch it or what have you. I loved Treasure Planet when I was a child. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Yo! Look at this little guy! He's schmovin'! He's a deadbeat! He's got a evil tongue face that whips out. Oh my god, this game has such good enemies. Ugh. Imagine what it would be like to be licked by that thing. Doesn't hurt a thing tonight. Ooh, 2 iron. We're gonna be rolling in it by the time we get out of here. I'm happy about that. Oh hey. In the name of Davy Jones, I can't believe you made it here. That's quite impressive, mateys. Would you like some of my homemade vitamin drink? Sure. Good. Drink up. Serge was poisoned. Well, it's still in testing phase. Oh yeah. I meant to do this ages ago, but I completely forgot. We got our new window frame. From Mel. The way the wind, not the wind, like, yeah, kind of the wind, but the way the wind and water is like rushing past and that battle screen is like, the ghost ship is going on a fucking clip. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sorry, I yawned there. This is... I like this a lot. This is one of my favorite of the window frames. The colors are so nice. Oh, what that guy was doing. Just sitting at the edge. Looking out into the sea. It's like... ah, man. What's it all about, you know? Anyway, I'm off to kill this kid. Oh, fuck, no! He's whitening it! Oh, I'm fucked! Oh, I'm gonna die again! I haven't been able to stop thinking when about when me and Alexa were playing Guild Wars 1 last night, and we're doing this mission where there was all these like ghost dragons, and every single one was like, I'm a fucking dragon, man. I'm not here to fuck around. But then as soon as they would like get to like 20% health, they would just run away, and it was just like. It was so funny every time. They were just like, no, I don't want to die. Even though I'm a big dragon, I'm scared. Leave me alone. That's how I imagine all these guys feel whenever they go up against Serge and crew. They're like, it's just a kid with like a metal war. You know, what could possibly be a problem here? And then it's like just death and horror all the way down. Oh shit! Pip! Pip's here! I will make a turn-based RPG someday. That is a promise. And another promise is there'll be one enemy type, and just one enemy type, where when you defeat them in battle, they do the "Stop! Don't kill me!" I think that would make me very happy to do something like that. Hey, Pip. Oh my god. Pip is getting us into traps with these ghosts. Oh my god. I say ghosts. This guy's fucked up. It's a Zeet fly. It's a Zeetza fly. Ugh. Let's rifle through this disgusting monster's pockets and see what it's got. Black cards. Interesting. I guess this is what Hellbound looks like. Yo! Yo! Holy shit! Amazing! Alright, up you get, Mickey. Squaresoft in the 90s, man. Just on another level as far as spell effects went. I am not necessarily a apologist for, but I do like the you know, at least how they look. Maybe not necessarily in their physical impacts on people. But I do like the kind of particle effect bonanza that you get in modern Square games. But they're not doing shit like that. They're not bending the entire geometry of the screen. Why do you keep approaching me? Can't you see I'm hiding? You want to know why I'm here? I'm a stowaway. I wanted Death's Boy E to see. When I woke up, there were monsters all over the place. It really scared me. Anyway, I want to see the world my whole because all my life I've been locked up in a web. Can you broaden my view of the worlds? Sure, come along. Thank you very much. Pip joins your party. We're going to keep Nikki in our party for now, but if I have time before the end of the stream, I definitely want to show off what Pip can do. Oh god, could you imagine? They'd be... You don't even know about Pip yet. The truth of Pip will shake everyone to their core, I think. Oh shit, there's a teleport here. Actually, I can show off. Yeah, I can show off some Pip. So Pip's a white in it. which is good for this area. I'll just give them a default selection. They have quite a small thing, but so Pip. Also, look at them, adorable. So, okay. I guess it's their second level type thing. Okay, so I can't show it off then, but, Pip is a unique character in that their base stats are quite weak, but, they can change their, element makeup and stuff quite drastically over the course of the game. And I think, I'm not going to offer any context for this, but I think in general, people should think about whether they want Pip to walk the path of light or the path of darkness. If you want to see Pip become Dark Pip, it's worth considering. Aye, just in time, mateys. Look out! Just one Wraith? I know how to deal with just one Wraith now. Come on now. There's too many of them. Arr, you call yourselves sea dogs. Show some spirit. Huh? Captain, look out! Damn. Mateys, go help the captain. Get your stinking ghostly hands off me! Oh, looks like we got a big one coming. Damn me up. Your name's Serge, eh? Go take the wheel. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm counting on you. Keep your heads high, mateys. Don't forget we be pirates aboard the SS Invincible. Man your stations. It's time to show these monsters what we're made of. Aye, aye, Captain. The name of this ship is the SS Invincible. Then that means... Serge, keep your head high. They're coming. This guy's kind of cute too. Look at him! He's adorable! I'd have a big plush of him and give him a big cuddle. Element damage has been straight up halved. But we still want to use one because we do not want to let him fill up the entire field with black. That would be bad. Serge's cursed. Oh yeah, that's what curse does. It reduces your to-hit ratio by 50%, which is pretty severe. Thankfully, Nikki has not been affected. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh no, he just tried to hit Kid. Oh, darkness is what reduces the hit ratio. Okay, what does Curse do? It's probably not good. Cursed is like never good. It's always one of the more evil status ailments in an RPG. Serge is still blind. You know what? Chances are low enough. I'm just gonna go for a 3 every time. Yo! Got one at least! Damn! Damn! Damn, Nikki! He just tossed that whole bunch! Alright, the curse and stuff has worn off. Oh, don't hit Serge with that. Don't hit Serge with that. He hit Serge with that. Shit. As long as we've got one person who isn't blinded, we can still build up stamina. Nikki is blind. Serge blind? Serge's not blind. Serge's just cursed. Oh, he's drooping. I want Prince Ragoas. Oh, that's what Curse does. Doesn't increase the likelihood of hits, maybe? Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'll have to look up what Curse does. I'm just making guesses. Yeah, like, I want Prince Ragoas to ride from Dragon Quest X to ride this guy in battle. I think that would be wonderful. A mount worthy of my king. And if you don't know who Prince Ragoas from Dragon Quest X is, look him up. You'll have a great time. It's great to look at Prince Ragoas. I don't know. Just adorable, dapper little lad. Oh, I'll see you guys later then. Woo! Another Hellbound. Looks like the sea's back to normal. You said you were heading to Fort Dragonian to go after Viper and his men. Let me give you some advice. Mount Pyre is a fiery hell. Without any protection against fire, you'll lose strength fast. I suggest you go see the Water Dragon for his divine protection. Although I haven't heard much about him recently. I wonder if that dragon's still alive. Actually, I haven't heard much about the other dragons either. And those monsters we just beat. What's going on nowadays? I tell you, even the sea seems to have changed its nature. It's probably because we human folks have come around. Yeah, I don't need this mushy talk from a pirate. In the name of Davy Jones, what have we done? What are the lore implications of Davy Jones existing in the Chrono universe? Do you have any children? Huh? What kind of question is that? Children, eh? Yeah, I do. But it may be more appropriate to say I did. I had 2 children, but they both died. That was long, long ago. If my son were still alive today, why, he'd be about your age. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, matey. That was a long time ago. But why do you ask? It's nothing. I just felt like asking, that's all. Well, alright. Take care of yourself. I'm sure that's nothing. Yeah, the fog is dispelled and we can land at Mount Pyre. But like Fargo said, it's probably going to be a bit dicey there. It was a short one, but I'm going to leave it there. I've got to dash off to play some golf with some friends. Online, of course. I would never play real golf. But yeah, thank you for coming out to the stream, everybody. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And I'll see you next time, where we're going to go talk to the water dragon. All right. Later, everybody.